Welcome. In this video, we'll be showing you how to properly prepare a book spine for the final steps of binding your own book. This is a crucial step in the bookbinding process that ensures your text block is secure and ready for casing. Let's dive right in. You'll need a text block, sewn or prefabricated, a strip of Japanese paper and a strip of Western paper, both the width of the spine, a piece of mull fabric, 3 times the width of the spine, a brush, a scalpel, a bone folder, scissors, a book press, and Jade 403 PVA glue. Formulated to remain flexible when dry, its properties will prevent it from becoming brittle over time. Begin by inserting the text block into the book press, making sure the spine sticks out about an inch on the side of the press that does not have the brass strips. Tighten the wing nuts to secure the text block in place. Next, coat the spine of the book with a layer of PVA glue using a brush. Be sure to pay extra attention to saturating the binding tapes if you're working with a sewn text block. After laying down a thin coat, let it dry completely. Once it's no longer tacky to the touch, apply a second layer of glue. Now, cut the strip of Japanese paper slightly shorter than the length of the spine. Lay it down carefully and use your fingers and a bone folder or Teflon folder to mold the paper of the spine. It should visibly melt into the form. Allow it to dry fully before moving on. Once the Japanese paper is dry, apply another layer of glue to the spine. Cut the strip of Western paper to the same length and apply it just like you did with the Japanese paper. The Western paper will be slightly tougher to glue down, so be sure to burnish generously with your bone folder or Teflon folder to ensure it adheres evenly. At this point, you could add end bands, as we're doing, or you could skip this step and continue on to pasting down the mull fabric. The top of the end band should hug the top of the spine snugly, so don't leave too much excess length. Add another layer of glue atop the spine and the end bands if you chose to add them. Cut the mull to the same length as the paper strips and center it along the spine, allowing equal excess length on either side. Be sure to press down evenly in order to adhere. If you're working on a sewn text block with tapes, carefully make slits with a scalpel into the mull just above each binding tape. Ensure the slits are wide enough for the tapes to pass through, but be careful not to slice the tapes or the text block. Then, pass the tapes up through the slits, successfully interlocking the layers for casing in. Burnish with a bone folder to ensure the mull is securely adhered. Finally, be sure to trim any excess length on the tapes if present, and you're good to go. You've successfully prepared the spine of your text block for casing in.